Become so numb, I can feel you there. Become so tired, so slowly. I become this hard to get me more like me every last night. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the show. The main event. This is the one I've been waiting for years. Today, round 3, I thought today you guys can see the Linkin Park little mini poster from their latest album, Hunting Party. And I thought today, well, before I get into the whole history of Linkin Park, if you guys want to know how I first started listening to the band Linkin Park, this was years and years ago, back in high school, in my old summer ground church, when I was enrolling in band class. And this one fateful day, like I remember, like it was yesterday, in my percussion band line, there was this girl who I still know to this day. And I think it was after this one fateful band class, and I said to her, like, I see you're a CD player. I'm like, yeah, sure. What songs do you have out there? I think I have this band called Linkin Park. And I was just like, I just had this big look on my face. I was like, oh my god. And I asked her, can I listen to it? Oh yeah, sure. And it was a Linkin Park song, EVN, and I started singing along, dancing along to this song, and my head was just like, oh my god. I was just like so in love with this band Linkin Park. And ever since, from the get-go, I started buying every Linkin Park album that there is, and from their latest album, Hunting Party. So that was how I started listening to the band Linkin Park. But the band Linkin Park comes to us from Bear Hills, California, and it's either one known as Zero or Hybrid Theory. The band's been around since 1996 to today. From their early years in Linkin Park's resurrection, all members of Linkin Park were spawned by three high school students, Mike Snow, Rob Burr, and Brad Gelson. They returned to Bear Hills High School, girls California, and flew in suburb Los Angeles. After graduating from high school, three began making a musical interest series recruited Joseph Hunt, Dave Finks, Pharrell, and Mike Wakefield before their band Zero. They were just like getting their feet wet and all that, and when Wakefield, when he left the group, they were recruiting Arizona vocalist Chester Bennington, who was recommended by Jeff Wood, vice president of All Music in March. Bennington for a post-grunge band, but in Gray Days became a style among applicants because down kind of singing style, and they were known as Hybrid Theory, and they released their breakthrough album Hybrid Theory the following year. When 2000 and 2002 came around, Hybrid Theory and Reanimation were the first two albums that Linkin Park has ever released, and I remember the day those two albums were released, and I started falling in love with the band. When We in Order was released, that was probably one of the next albums I bought that year. And then when 2004 to 2006 came around, when we were success, the band postponed working on their studio over the next few years instead of working on main side projects. Mentioned PODG leads to State of Art, and another work did by Summer Show, did work with Depeche Mode in 2005, band working with Jay-Z to produce another remix on top Collision Course band. The album, which feature into remix their background tracks from both of our previous albums debut in 2004. Chanel also formed a new band, Fort Minor, as a side project with the Jay-Z. Fort Minor released the album Rise and Tide of Vertical Acclaim. they had all these charities and benefit victory concerts that they did and all that. They were doing the stage of Paul McCartney at first and song Yesterday, which later going to play the 2006 Summer Song Music Festival. When 2006 came around, Minutes to Midnight was released with the return of Linkin Park returning to recordings of 2006 work on new material. It was a different album that year. Thousand Suns was the latest album that came out that year, with their first studio album was released in 2010. It was much more different, darker Linkin Park, but it wasn't like Linkin Park, but it was like the old. When 2011 to 2013 came around, Testimony told OldSub.com that Linkin Park aims to produce a new album every 18 months, and he would be shocked when the new album did not come out in 2012. He later revealed in an interview the band was still in the beginning phases of the next album. We had just began to work to keep the creators flow. The new single "Burn It Down" was released from announced the things we would tell Linkin Park's fifth album, and that they choose the title Living Things because the album's more about people's personal interactions and more personal than the previous albums. But it also had the hit single "Eyes Read Misery Powerless" from BBC Radio 1, chosen track of the album featuring closing credits Abraham Lincoln, Vampire Hunter. The Hunting Party, their latest album that came out from 2013, was kind of like a throwback of Linkin Park's Collision Course that came out when they did it with Jay-Z that year. So, hope you guys enjoy it. Still to come right after the whole Linkin Park special is done. I've done the drum cover from their latest album, The Hunting Party.